All the dignitaries, esteemed professors, enthusiastic participants, and our cherished audience. I, Aditya,
And I, Dr. Aditi from Team QOTB, take immense pleasure to welcome you to the 20th edition of Quiz on the Beach, powered by Zomato, co-powered by Fujifilm Instax, supported by Udupi Tourism, with our associate sponsor, East My Trip, Garnier Men, Amul, and StockEdge.
since its inception in 2004, Quiz on the Beach, or QOTB, has been the golden crown of the flagship events at the TAPMI Management Institute. Now celebrating its 20th year, QOTB stands as Asia's largest on-campus quizzing event, drawing the brightest minds from educational institutes and the corporate sector from all over India to compete for the prestigious title.
Team QOTB warmly welcomes esteemed faculty, staff, MAHE officials, district administration, beach authorities, and all students. On behalf of the team, I extend heartfelt congratulations to all the finalists who have made it to this grand stage. Your journey here is commendable. Let's give a huge round of applause to these outstanding teams.
This year, we had over 3,500 participants from over 1,000 educational institutes and corporations nationwide who battled it through the grueling preliminary rounds to reach this exhilarating finale.
Before we dive into the excitement of Quiz on the Beach, a quick bit of trivia about today. Something truly spectacular is happening right above us. Today, that is on the 25th of January 2025, 6 planets, namely Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, align in a rare and mesmerizing cosmic event known as a planet parade. This celestial show will light up the sky in a breathtaking spectacle, with each planet lined up in perfect harmony. It's a reminder that just like these planets, we too come together from different directions, each with our own brilliance, to create something extraordinary. Much like our finalists today, who represent the best and brightest from across the country.
Our media partner, the Indian Express, will be broadcasting this dazzling showcase of intellectual brilliance. We extend a warm welcome to them. Continuing the streak of warm welcomes, for the first time in the history of QOTB, we are thrilled to introduce our very own mascot, Curio. To mark the 20th edition of Quiz on the Beach, we launched the official mascot who represents curiosity and knowledge. Join him and take flight in a milestone event of an iconic quiz. To guide us through this thrilling journey, we have the legendary quizmaster, Mr. Giri Balasubramaniam, fondly known as the Pig Brain. Joining him is the ever-charming Miss Rashmi Furtado. Rashmi ma'am has been an integral part of making each edition of Quiz on the Beach more vibrant and engaging. A cornerstone of QOTB for nearly a decade, it's an honor to have you both. We heartily welcome you. Can we have a huge round of applause for them?
We are privileged to have with us the Dean Academics of TAPMI, Professor Guru Raj Kidior, a distinguished academic expert, industry expert, and proud alum of TAPMI Manipal. Currently serving as a professor of marketing at his alma mater, Professor Kidior brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the field of academia. We are truly honored to welcome Professor Kidior to address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, respected guests, and those brilliant minds who have made it to the finals. It's truly an honor to welcome all of you to this landmark occasion, the grand finale of the 20th edition of Quiz on the Beach, popularly known as QOTB, here on the Malpe Beach. Marking 2 decades of this iconic competition, we recognize its importance as TAPMI's flagship event. QOTB serves as a unique platform where some of the sharpest minds from across the nation come together to compete, collaborate, and celebrate the power of knowledge. Such an event is a testament to the vibrant culture and values that TAPMI stands for and showcases our commitment to fostering talent and innovation. TAPMI stands tall among the top B schools in the country. The institute is accredited by AACSB and AMBA, placing us in the elite category of business schools worldwide to hold this dual accreditation. This recognition underscores our dedication to delivering world-class education, fostering innovation, and nurturing future leaders. Our academic programs that include MBA in Marketing, HR, International Business, and BKFS, as well as the pioneering integrated program in management, are carefully designed to meet the demands of dynamic global business environment. Over the years, we have continually evolved to stay at the forefront of management education, equipping our students with skills, knowledge, and values to thrive in their careers. What is unique about TAPMI's curriculum is that we have been laying a lot of emphasis on experiential learning. And this doesn't happen only in classrooms through cases and simulations. We've been providing a lot of opportunities for our students to gain experience outside the classroom also. So events such as this and Brand Scan and SMIC are managed by students end to end. In fact, QOTB is an event which was conceived by our students, designed by the students, executed by the students. I believe these are the avenues that give immense opportunity for our students to apply whatever they have learned in the classrooms. Speaking of QOTB, I have had the privilege of witnessing its remarkable journey over the last 2 decades. Competitions like the QOTB play a crucial role in complementing the academics by encouraging the students to think critically, work in teams, and solve problems creatively. There is something very unique about QOTB. I compare it with an event like Brand Scan. Brand Scan has evolved over a period of time, and it has changed in its format, in its content, and in its design. But QOTB is one event which has stayed the same since last 2 decades, which means that this is one event where we got everything right the first time. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has made this event possible. The Spirit team, with their meticulous planning and passion, has upheld TAPMI's tradition of excellence. To our finalists, congratulations on making it this far. You represent the best of what competitions like QOTB are all about: perseverance, knowledge, and the courage to push boundaries. We celebrate this momentous occasion, the 20th anniversary of QOTB. Let us also reflect on TAPMI's journey over 40 years in creating leaders and driving impactful change in the world of business and beyond. Together, we look forward to scaling new heights and building on this legacy of excellence. Wishing you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring insights. We now welcome the Student Activities Chair, Professor Aparna Bhatt. Dr. Aparna Bhatt is an Associate Professor at TAPMI. She also serves as a Chair of Student Affairs at the Institute. Professor Aparna Bhatt has around 28 years of experience in academia, focusing in the area of communication skills and language. Dr. Bhatt contributes to various institutional activities, just like QOTB. I now invite Professor Aparna Bhatt to the stage to enlighten us with her wisdom. Welcome, ma'am. Can we have a huge round of applause for her, guys? The amount of work she does for us.
Thank you. Distinguished dignitaries of the days, respected Quizmaster, esteemed faculty members, ever diligent staff, our brilliant participants, and the wonderful audience here at Malpe Beach. It's my pleasure to enjoy with you this grand finale of Quiz on the Beach, the QOTB as we fondly call it. With the backdrop of the ethereal twilight and the waves racing with each other, in a never-ending competition. We are here at Malpe Beach to celebrate the power of knowledge and the spirit of curiosity and competition. This edition is extra special as this is the 20th chapter of TAPMI's flagship event, the Quiz on the Beach. What started 2 decades ago as a creative idea has grown into Asia's largest quiz competition, a legacy unparalleled in its reach and impact. I request all to take a moment to applaud this milestone and the collective effort that has made it possible. This year, QOTB attracted over 3,500 participants. These brilliant minds showcase their knowledge and perseverance, navigating through grueling online city-level qualifiers to earn their spot in today's final round. We are also thrilled to share that the female participation has almost doubled from 592 to 1,177 this year compared to the last year, with the male-to-female ratio improving from 25% to an impressive 33%. This is the testament to our commitment to fostering greater inclusivity and diversity. Additionally, the event's reach has soared with total unstopped impressions climbing from almost 1 lakh last year to more than 23 lakh impressions this year, reflecting QOTB's growing popularity and impact. I would like to take a moment to appreciate the various student bodies and committees that have come together to make this event a resounding success. Your collaboration and teamwork are what truly brought this vision to life. And hard work of Esprit, the team behind the orchestration of QOTB, the unwavering support and guidance of Student Executive Council, the meticulous management of finances by the Treasury Committee ensuring the flow of money at the right time, the coordination of the Welfare Committee, the flawless coordination of every detail by the Logistics Committee, the very talented Literary and Media Committee in capturing the essence of the event through photos and videos, and the Alumni Relations Committee in strengthening our alum network and adding special dimension to this event. Let's give them all a hearty round of applause for their incredible contributions. QOTB is more than just a competition. It is a tapestry woven with threads of curiosity, collaboration, and boundless passion of knowledge. As we embark on this final chapter of the 20th edition, let's carry forward the legacy of inspiration and excellence that defines us. Here's to an unforgettable evening. May the spirit of quizzing ignite your minds and leave lasting memories. Let the adventure begin. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for always supporting and guiding.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Not start with a welcome, but start with a thank you to appreciate TAPMI and QOTB for sustaining a quiz property like this for 20 years. I think from the quizzing fraternity, I can't think of any other quiz in India run by an institute that has stayed 20 years consecutively. I think that is truly, truly commendable. So I think the management, every time I travel and Rashmi travels for quizzes, we always get 2 questions from quizzers. When is Tata Crucible? When is QOTB? These are the only 2 questions we normally get, because these are quizzes that people love to be part of. And of course, like I have consistently maintained, this is arguably the world's most romantic quiz setting. I've always maintained that. You can't get a better setting than this anywhere probably in this world. So truly fabulous to be here. Since we are on thank yous, I also want to start honestly this year with a word of appreciation to 2 people for being so professional in the way they've dealt with us. It's been a delight. We're so used to working with corporates. We do so many quizzes with corporates. You kind of get used to working with, brand managers, heads of marketing, so on and so forth. But not for a moment did we feel they were college students. I think a huge shout out needs to go to Pranav and Ankita for the way they've really, stood up, super professional, really, really honestly, we never at one moment felt they were actually college students. Really, hats off to the two of them for the way they've handled my team and me. For the moment, of course, time to get on with this game here. I call it a game. Quiz is a sport. You've got some outstanding quizzers who are going to come out on stage here today and show you what professional level quizzing can be. So Rashmi and me, of course, have measured up the research, knowing the caliber of the contestants that QOTB attracts. So you're going to thoroughly enjoy the next hour and a half or so of some exhilarating quizzing. We've also got an absolutely special audience around this year, because the normal crib is that I tend or she tends to skip the audience questions for want of time sometimes. So this year we said we will not disappoint you. So Ankita and her team, I think, have lined up separate prizes for an audience special round. So Rashmi will do that in between, and you can win your prizes during that. Not, of course, stopping you from winning prizes to questions that, bounce off from here. So you're more than okay to win that too. So let me first start by welcoming our 8 worthy finalists from across the various cities that you've organized this quiz to get them out here. So in random order, qualifying as table number 1, which is on my left this year. Last year it was on my right. So we'll get used to that. I'm so used to looking that side. As contestant number 1, please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to welcome on stage from Mumbai, representing, I think, ICICI. I don't want to get the companies wrong because it's an open quiz. But qualifying from the Mumbai final, Priyanshi and Vaibhav. Put your hands together as they join us from the capital of our country, winning that quiz there, Calvin and Baibaswata Jenna from Delhi. Put your hands together as they join us. As team number 3, all the way from Kolkata. Put your hands together to walk up on stage. Baneshwar and Ashwani from Kolkata as they walk up into the final. IIT KGP? All right. Because I remember reading a mail which had the college names, but I don't have it on my... Right, I don't have it on the card right now. So on table number 3 will be IIT Kharagpur, representing them from Kolkata are the champions. Put your hands together for them. So table number 4 qualifying into our final as Hyderabad champions. Please put your hands together. We've got a corporate team joining us on stage. Rohan Khanna and Shresh Shah from Hyderabad will walk up as team number 4. I like that team name. Vitamin C with SEA. That's nice. That's a good pun for a team name. And as team number 5 qualifying here today, on table 4, we've got a combination of Barclays and ESPN. So that's the combination of the team, the 2 different corporate entities on stage as our 4th finalist. As table number 5 on stage, please welcome Arun and Pranay from Chennai. Will walk up as table number 5. As table number 6, please put your hands together for Kavaneshwar and Pavan from Bengaluru as table number 6. Engineering, okay. So table number 6 there. Neighboring them on table 7 is our online qualifiers. And qualifying into this final today is Ayush and Shantanu, both corporates qualifying as the online qualifiers. Put your hands together for them. All right, completing our lineup as table number 8 walking into this final. Please put your hands together to welcome on stage the Manipal qualifiers from... So much for democracy. Qualifying on stage from TAPMI, Ved Vyas and Pranjal will walk up on stage. Quiz in front of your home crowd. Never. My worst moments as a quizzer was at my own college or at my school, because, well, it can go 2 ways. You win today, both of you guys, suddenly you'll find your shoulder size becomes 50, 52. You know, your walk will change tomorrow morning. You'll have 2, 3 shadows following you. All of that will happen. you lose today. Man, you've got 500, 700, whatever the number of people telling you, yaar, itna easy question tha, malum nahi tha tere ko. Sitting in the audience, we are all outstanding captains. We even know how to tell Dhoni and Virat how to set a field. Well, so you got a high-profile set of contenders on stage. All they deserve is a thunderous round of applause. Can we put our hands together for them? And before I start the final, the first appreciation goes to contestants like this who actually build the brand. A brand is never built by the Quizmasters. It's always built by the contestants. Coaches change, umpires change. It's the players who keep coming in to keep the sport alive. And that's what has happened to QOTB over the last 20 years. But the second largest applause should go to the sponsors. As quizzers, I can tell you it's not easy to put up an event like this. It costs a lot of money. So I really want to put a big thank you out there to all the sponsors for supporting an institute with a knowledge initiative like this. Hats off to all our sponsors. Thank you guys. All the stalls out there, thank you so much. Truly appreciate the support for educational institutions to create such initiatives of learning outside classrooms. Well, time to get on with our battle here today. We'll come out of the game before we get started. Year 20 of this quiz. 2 attempts allowed on every question, and the value of every question will be 20 points to celebrate 20 years of QOTB. Okay, hopefully that'll hold. Contestants, when I say 2 attempts, you can't make both the attempts on the same question. So if someone gets it wrong, the remaining 7 teams are allowed to attempt the 7th question. The value remains the same, whether you're making the first attempt or the second attempt. If we are ready, all set to get started with our... Oops, yeah. All right. I have 35 questions in this final here today, with 2 attempts allowed on each of the 35 questions. Format does not change anywhere in between the quiz. So I've got no googlies or surprises or any of those things, because I've always believed it's the right of teams to know a format before a quiz starts. 35 questions, scoring remains the same. 2 attempts across 35 questions. Clear on the rules? If you're ready, let's get started. Can we have a thunderous applause for all of them on stage? All right. Question number 1. Audience, if you know the answers, please keep quiet, because, at the end of the day, they've traveled a long way to just be part of a quiz like this. So please appreciate that. Question number 1, take a look, listen to this on your screen. Here we go. All you got to do is identify this rare personality on whom India dedicated a stamp. On table number 1, ICICI, go ahead.
Is he the one who founded that statue of Lord Krishna?
You got to give me better answers. He must have a name. All right, -20 will neutralize the buzzer. And table number 2 have gone for it quickly.
Kanakadasa. I'll say this is Kanakadasa.
Kanakadasa,
Yeah.
Explain.
So basically, that is his. Basically, that is the Kanakana Kindi. That is the window from which he looked at the Sri Krishna idol, and that is Kanakadasa, the famous Bhakti saint, who actually was lower caste, so you're not allowed to go to the temple. So for him, the idol looked back, and so that's how he looked at the idol.
So legend goes that the idol actually turned
back. Kanakana Kindi.
and that's the temple window through which he saw,
Yeah.
which is all about tourism, Udupi.
Yes.
Put your hands together. Well, starting with Udupi, starting with the Sri Krishna temple, beautifully answered, +20 on table number 2, as we get to question number 2. Hands on that buzzer, life gets tough. Here we go. On table number 4, they've gone for it. Go on.
So this is Puma celebrating signing on PV Sindhu as a brand ambassador.
So it's not Puma,
Yeah,
it's
fine.
current affairs. Well, people thought recently it was a spelling mistake. It wasn't a spelling mistake. They made PUMA as PVMA to welcome PV Sindhu as brand ambassador for Puma. Plus 20 on table number 4 on the buzzer, quick and fast. And they get off to their first 20. As we move to question number 3, hands on the buzzer. Here we go. The whistle in the background has nothing to do with the question. Some gentleman just whistled. What is this phenomenon? Table number 4. Go ahead. I think I'll get down, then I'll be able to see the buzzers better.
So
Yes.
in this inclusion of multiple genders, so this is the wide spectrum of genders which are now accepted across different fields.
Yeah. So like the 4th one is for a female, the 7th one is for a male, and then across the entire gender spectrum in terms of how people identify, these are the symbols used.
The world is sufficiently confused already. You're making it even worse. All right. That's a huge confusion from you. 7 of them, all different types of gender. Minus 20. My table number 7 have gone for it. Ernst & Young. Yes. What is this line?
We'll say these are the different symbols of different planets.
These are the symbols of?
Because these are the 7 planets that are lining up. So today that's happening.
Planets are lining up.
So these are the order in which. So this is Mars, Venus, and this is, I think, Saturn.
Well, the answer, ladies and gentlemen, today is in the sky. Put your hands together. Plus 20. The parade of the planets that we're going to see later tonight. It's actually been on for the last 3 days. Rashmi is more knowledgeable than me on this. All right, here we go. On to the next one. Question what? 4. All right. On your screen, here it is. This is a big moment in history called the Charles Godfrey moment. What happened in human history? Era is World War I. Era is around World War I. What happened? Life gets to a normal QOTB level. Tough ones, probing the very best of the country. Nobody trying. Table number 2 are giving it a go. Go ahead. What's happening?
Yeah.
The Charles Godfrey moment. Yes.
So he was, we're guessing this, he was a pilot who plied a trade during World War I. And he was the first guy to do a fly-through of the Arc de Triomphe that you see there in Paris. So he basically got through the gates that you'd call the entrance of the Arc de Triomphe.
He flew inside Arc de Triomphe.
He flew inside and then got away unscathed, basically.
Why?
Because it was considered one of the most daring stunts possible in aviation around that time.
Now he's doing storytelling. It's okay, go on. Go on.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people had tried this, but they weren't able to accomplish it. But he attained fame because he was the first one to mention
All right. I'm going to give it to you because the moment is absolutely right. He'll still get a 20-pointer on that. But there's a little more to it. Unfortunately, the aviators of World War I were not really given the correct order in the march past that celebrated them. So one of these guys said, I'm going to teach these guys a lesson. We can't be asked to just walk. We won the war, so to say. And he did the most daring act of those days, which was to actually fly through that gate when the parade of honor was actually going on. So that's how some say the fly through word came in, because he was the one who dared to fly through daring moment in world history to just bring respect to fellow aviation professionals who fought the war with him. And there were some great people, of course, who had tried this, he's right, but he was the only one who dared to do it. On to the next one. 20 on table number 4. You're with me, guys? Okay. Question 5. Here we go.
Table 2,
20. Sorry?
Table 2.
Table 2, yeah. What did I say? Table 2. Question 4, sorry. On screen, question 5. Here we go. No audio. All of this will lead you to something. Table 4 is giving it a shot. There's a cracker bursting there. There's a number and there's a flag of a country.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The only element named for a place in Scotland is strontium, and I'm assuming it is 38. I'm not a science student, but they're used in fireworks.
Explain that to me.
So strontium is an element.
Strontium is an element.
It is the only element to be named for a place in Scotland.
Okay.
It is used for the red in the fireworks.
The red color in the fireworks is strontium.
And I'm not a science student, but it could be the number for strontium. Strontium is the final answer.
Your answer is strontium. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to QOTB. Put your hands together. What an answer. The atomic number of strontium is 38. The red color in the crackers that you see is the element strontium. It comes from the name of a place in Scotland called strontium. Rediscover your periodic table. It's an interesting one. I think he deserves a thunderous applause. ESPN will soon name him science consultant. Well, lovely answer, cracker. That defines the way we think at QOTB. Superb. 20 to them as we go on to the next one. On your screens now. This is a famous statue. The sculptor of this, which is found at the Art Institute of Chicago, which he completed sometime in the 1870s, to give you an era, created this showing a family running towards its viewers, essentially with a draper over their head to protect themselves from ash that was falling from Mount Venezuela. Mount Vesuvius. Someone's gone for it. Table 4. Really stopping me in the question. Go ahead, guys. Why would you do that? Unless he thought that was the question. Table number 4. 2 attempts allowed. I will complete the question, of course, if they get it wrong.
Okay.
Correct. We are waiting.
Yeah. This is to... So this is the first piece of art to warn us about global warming and climate change.
Minus 20.
Sorry.
Somewhere he knew it's wrong. I think he just pressed a trifle early. Continuing with the question. This great sculptor also created a fabulous piece of which he made only 3. One of which is found in India. In the city of Hyderabad, where table number 4 won and got a minus 20 now. Ironic. Which marvelous piece of art would you find in Hyderabad by the same sculptor? Table number 7 have gone for it. 20 if you get it right.
That would be the veiled Rebecca statue in Salarjung Museum.
The veiled Rebecca at the Salarjung Museum.
Hyderabad.
Only 3 pieces in the world were created. One of them is in India. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Phenomenal stuff. If you ever go to Hyderabad, go see the veiled Rebecca. It's unbelievable. Plus 20 on table number 7. All right, here we go to the next one. And what do we got? We got question number 7. On screen now. It's the first ever experiment with a defined color palette option, which is commonly used today by people in the world of wood, paint, etc. Standing there, of course, with a great scientist, creator of what he called the mathematical relationship between human dimensions and nature, hand art forms being a very important part of his creations, which have led to sculptors that you would find across the world. He in fact called this color palette a keyboard. The name is not inspired from that, some say it is, but he called it the color keyboard. All of this will lead you to a great personality. Tough questions. Year 20 of QOTB has a very distinct India connection. The person has a very distinct India connection. Table number 7. They're giving it a go. Plus 20 if you get it right. Go ahead, guys.
We'll go with the Le Corbusier.
Le Corbusier, the architect. Explain.
So he looks like Le Corbusier, and hand is open hand symbol is pretty much common in Chandigarh.
And I mean, that's the biggest India connection. So
Get the India.
That's
connection.
his India connection.
it looks like, I mean,
It looks like, yeah.
with,
Einstein looks like Corbusier.
So your guess is it's architect Corbusier.
Yeah.
Plus 20. Plus 20! Le Corbusier, the man who designed Chandigarh. Superb. Extraordinarily high levels of quizzing coming from these teams, making the questions look simple, but they aren't. Phenomenal. As we go to question number 8 on your screen now. It's a formula in a sense which was created during the Industrial Revolution. It was called 8W, 8R, 8R. Table number 7 again. They're playing really aggressive.
So I think this is the formula for 8 hours of work, 8 hours of recreation, and 8 hours of rest for your full day. So most
8 hours
by
of
food.
8 hours of work.
Yeah.
Per day or per week? In this modern world, be specific.
Per day.
Yeah. I mean, it can lead you to a lot of trouble. Per day, 8 hours of work. 8 hours of recreation.
And then you sleep.
And 8 hours of rest.
Yeah.
That was the ideal formula they came up with for spending 24 hours. Well, the world speaks from 70 hours to 90 hours. Put your hands together. The 8-hour-a-day work formula came up from the Industrial Revolution. Absolutely fantastic. They're really turning on the pressure here with some remarkable answers. Superb. Absolutely superb. Well done. Question number 9. Here we go. On your screens now. These are colors created by the Walt Disney Group. Some say Disney had a hand in it, but not great evidence of that. Why were these colors created? The go-away green and blending blue are 2 colors trademarked by the Disney Group. Why? Why did they create 2 colors? Team number 4. Go ahead, Ron.
So as part of their resorts, there were certain areas that they wanted their guests or visitors to come. So those were painted blending blue, to make them appealing and to ensure that the visitors actually visited them. There were some behind the scenes areas of where garbage was collected, etc., which were painted go away green, which were thought to have some kind of a repulsion effect on visitors. So that's why it's a subconscious way of actually getting visitors to visit or stay away from certain places in their resorts and so on.
So Disney actually did research to figure what colors attract people, what colors repel people. And the Disney resorts use these colors. Plus 20. Plus 20. Remarkable quizzing. Well played on that. They get a plus 20. On to the next one. Question number 10. It seems to be a two-way battle as of now. We'll take a look at the scores after this question. And on your screen, here's your question now. Kanpur, Kakinada, Bisrak, Vidisha. Table number 8 have gone for it this time. Go ahead, tap me.
So
They just press the buzzer. Calm down. Come. Go ahead, guys.
these are the temple associated with Ravana.
With who?
With Ravana.
Ravana.
Yeah, so Bisrak is his birthplace. It is near Noida, near Delhi. And other three are also associated with Ravana.
Oh, these are all temples in India which celebrates Ravana.
Yes.
Plus 20. That lovely answer, superb answer. In a country where many think Ravana is evil, he is actually not. Superbly played, well answered. Ravana, the god in all these temples. All right, we'll take a look at where we stand here today at the grand finale of QOTB Year 20. Let's take a look at the scores. Oh, there you are. Question number 11 on your screens. Here we go. All these are specific species trademarked by India. Why? Why has India trademarked these? What is unique about them or their naming that India holds a trademark? Nobody? Anyone in the audience? No one trying? Anyone with this? Yes? Endangered species. Why India? Anyone could trademark them? Yes? They are GI tags? No. Different vehicles used by the army? Yes? To make what products? Medicinal products. Okay? Noble answer, but wrong answer. Yeah? Very good thought. All right. Answer is not easy. Well, the level of the quiz is such that they might come up with answers like this too. On your screen, hear me carefully, is Indira Gandhi, Sachin Tendulkar, Abdul Kalam, Salim Ali and Draupadi. India is slowly starting to trademark birds, insects and animals after names of our great people who have lived in our country. On your screen are 5 of rare species which India has trademarked against rare achievers of India. On to the next one on your screen. Now, identify table number 7. Oh.
Okay. So TIFR is the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research established by Dr. Homi Bhabha. Dr. Homi Bhabha was, as much as he was a man of science, he was also a man of arts, very much into arts. TIFR has a fantastic art collection. The mural that you see over there on the top is called Bharat Bhagya Vidata. They did a huge competition whereby they asked for artist entries to come in. The eventually selected entry that is called Bharat Bhagya Vidata was submitted by Mr. M.M. Hussain.
Lovely, beautiful story. What is the answer? Yeah, did you figure what the answer is? I didn't. Great story. Great story. What's the answer? What is your answer to the question?
Dr. Homi Bhabha.
Is your final answer?
Yeah.
Minus 20. Minus 20. My heart goes out to you. Minus 20. Second attempt. Anybody trying? Well, really costly moment here in my view. Lovely. He knew everything. This is like CBSE exam. All steps correct, answer wrong. Sad luck. Yeah, I mean, we've all gone through that tension, haven't we? Yeah, so true. Nobody? All right, nobody going for it. No, nobody's gone for it. Audience? Anybody with the answer? Yes. Is that a hand going up or you're just stretching? Question is, connect all of these. He hit the buzzer. The answer is Bharat Bhagya Vidata and not Homi Baba. Put your hands together for her. Inspired by India's national anthem. It's called, he said it, but he really, in his excitement, put it all together. The answer was not Homi Baba. He got himself into a wrong drift because of TIFR. All the rest of it is correct. It's a tribute to India by M.F. Hussain, which is why the mural got selected. It's called Bharat Bhagya Vidata. On to the next one. On your screens now. This is a physicist. His name is Arpad Emmerich. Table number 3. IIT Kharagpur. Why am I showing you this physicist? What did this physicist give the world that he qualifies at QOTB? IIT KGP, go ahead.
Okay. Would say that the third name would be Arpad Emmerich ELO. Maybe the ELO rating. Emmerich ELO. ELO. ELO rating. Maybe that's the rating that he had given to chess. You know, the ELO rating for chess and all those things, all those ratings are basically his creation.
Oh, so chess is governed by what's called the ELO ratings or the ELO ratings. And that's created by a physicist who's on your screen. Plus 20. Plus 20! What a cracker of an answer. The ELO rating from the world of chess, which India has now obviously cracked and mastered in different forms, comes from a physicist and not a person in sport. Superbly answered, IIT KGP. Put your hands together for them. Good unseen. I'll try and gain a little bit of time. Here we go. This is table number 7. Go ahead.
So these are
audience, please. Yeah. It's a photograph of tribals. Go on.
So this is the Bhil tribe.
The what tribe?
Bhil tribe.
Bhil tribe, okay.
Yeah, so they give tribute to Eklavya, who had to give his thumb to Dronacharya.
This is why they shoot
This is why they shoot without using the thumb. So because Eklavya donated his thumb to Dronacharya as a Guru Dakshina, so this is how the tribals pay tribute to.
Oh, it's a tribe in India even to this day which uses the bow and arrow without using the thumb. There are people from this tribe who have actually qualified for Indian archery. They're having a problem because archery is a technical sport actually. And it's a precision sport. You've got to use your thumb. He says it's a tribute. Some say it's in their gene. They don't know how to use their thumb. And generations and generations, Ekalavya is believed to have come from this tribe. So he's believed to be a tribal from this tribe. They use their middle 2 fingers to pull the arrow because Ekalavya donated his thumb. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Phenomenal. Phenomenal quizzing. As we go to the next one, on your screens now. These are famous cows that you would find in Brazil. Yeah, not Udupi tourism. This is Brazil. Sorry. They have a unique tag. They have a unique tag which is called, someone's gone for it, table number 4.
They have a GI tag in India. Despite being Brazilian breed, they have a GI tag in India. Forgetting the name of the breed, but they have a GI tag in India.
These are cows in Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, Cows in Brazil which have a tag in India, they're called the POI cows in Brazil. They're called cows of pure origin from India. These are called the Gir cows. And these went from Gujarat to Brazil. In fact, they have more Gir cows than we have in Gujarat. They don't call it a GI now. It's called something else. I think it's an international indicator now. But he's got it absolutely right. Pure origin from India. Plus 20. Cracker of an answer. Lovely quizzing. As we go to the next one, question number 16. I'm not coming to you guys because I'm just gaining time. Rashmi will do that. She's got a whole host of questions only to give away prizes. So I just want to catch up on time. 16 on your screen. Here we go. These are vehicles.
Should I? So
Go on.
These are vehicles as per the last wishes of people who died. Instead of a coffin, they wanted to be buried in these. So this was their wish. So instead of a coffin or a regular grave, this is what they would go down in. This would be their resting place or lasting place. That is what they would wish. It's now part of a museum.
On their funeral.
So on the funeral, they would go in these vehicles instead of a regular thing, and that they would like to. This would be their death wish to be carried on in these vehicles. Now all of them have been collected and put together in a museum setting.
Plus 20. Plus 20. The question's a slightly different one, but he crafted the answer well. Extremely wealthy people in Europe bought such vehicles for a fortune. Never ever traveled in them. Why? It's because they actually bought the vehicles themselves for their last journey in which they wanted to actually be buried. So if you are rich, you can buy toys which is even after your death. These were toys technically that they bought and said, these are the carriages. There's a beautiful museum now which captures these final voyage carriages. Plus 20 to recover from Homi Baba. And I think they needed to do that and they did that well quickly. Question number 17 on your screen now. This is bib number 14,000. 2007 Boston Marathon. Why was this unique bib number issued? Who was running? Team number 2 have gone for it. Yes, guys.
So I think...
Audience silence, please. Yeah.
That year of the Boston Marathon, as opposed to like just people running on ground, there was also Sunita Williams on the ISS who was taking part on track with the event on ground. So I think this was probably issued for her and she was a very unique participant.
So where was she running?
She was on the International Space Station.
In the ISS, the International Space Station.
She was running the Boston Marathon in outer space.
Exactly.
So why 14,000?
So that's basically...
I'm just pushing you. Good
the
quizzers.
distance from... we're guessing that could be the distance at the height or whatever that she was from the surface of the Earth.
They wouldn't be able to predict that for that day. But the answer is mission 14. She was on mission 14 of a space voyage. Athlete number 14,000 at the Boston Olympics was Sunita Williams, who ran a marathon in outer space. Superb. Unique bib number, mission 14. As we go to the next one, question number 19. Now, a neurobiologist from Harvard, team number 2.
That's the extraordinarily talented Gabby Thomas, who incidentally also won the 200-meter gold at Paris Olympics.
And
also studies medicine at Harvard, and a lot of great things that she's already done. She's like 22, 23.
She didn't only win 200, that's why I said and.
Right, so I think she was a part of the 4 and 200-meter winning team as well, the US team.
Yeah. Olympic gold medalist at Paris.
Yes.
She's a Harvard medical student or practitioner.
Yes. Yeah.
She's a neurobiologist. What you pursue in your life should never stop you from pursuing your passion. She's a doctor. She works till 7 in the evening. From 8 o'clock in the night, she runs. and trains not to run for fun, but to win a 200 meters at Paris gold medal and a relay. Outstanding answer. Plus 20. That's inspirational. What an answer. All right, question number 20. All right, question number 20 on your screen. Here we go. This is a famous gentleman, a Stanford alumnus, and a professor from Bond University. He's a master in the world of statistics. Table number 4, he's giving it a shot. How do we know him? Professor of statistics. Go ahead.
It's a guess. This could be Mr. Stern, who took over the
Mr. Who?
Stern.
Stern, okay.
After Duckworth and Lewis died, he's the custodian of the DLS.
Oh, all cricket matches get affected by Duckworth-Lewis. Now it's called DLS and not Duckworth-Lewis. The S in DLS is Stern. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what an answer. But you know what? Let's be fair. If one team had to get that right, it had to have someone from ESPN to get that right. I mean, let's be fair. It's a question of that caliber. I would have been disappointed if Shresh did not get something like that. He's a very good sports quizzer as well. So we're done with 20 questions here today. It's time for us to take a quick break, because I know you guys need a quick break as well. So I don't know what the break duration are. Teams on stage, you can take a break. Can I just take a look at the scores before we pause for a break? Let's keep the break a little crisper. Oh, look at that fight. Team number 2 are now on 80. Team number 4 on 60. We've got a serious battle coming up here today in this quiz. And on table number 7, they're still in the lead with 100. But they're going to remember that they missed one answer. The national anthem should have got them with that 20 again. But that's fine. That's part of life. No one else gained from it. We're really, really looking at a tough battle here. 180, 60, 20 and 20. On the other side of the break, we've got 15 questions still to go, but that will be far faster than the first 20.
Rashmi ma'am is currently the only professional women quiz host in Asia, with an incredible track record of hosting over 300 shows across 40 cities in India and abroad. Rashmi ma'am is a true trailblazer in the world of quizzing.
In addition to being a quizmaster, Rashmi ma'am is a passionate writer, author and poet. She is also the co-founder of teachertribe.world, India's first portal exclusively dedicated to teachers. Some of her remarkable achievements include that she has received Iconic Women Creating a Better World for All 2020 award by the Women Economic Forum. She is also recognized as one of the 40 under 40 by Exchange for Media in association with Business World. In 2020, she made history as the first woman to host quiz shows digitally, having hosted over 100 exclusive digital quiz shows during the pandemic. Let's give a warm round of applause as we welcome Rashmi Furtado ma'am to the stage for the audience round.
Hello everyone, good evening. All right, I promise you there are good prizes for all of you to win. So can I see some energy? Good evening. All right, that's more like it. This is the only quiz where I can take the liberty to be bare feet. So please bear with me for that, because I seriously cannot walk on the sand with footwear. So I'm going to be bare feet here today. All right. So I have a good set of questions for you, and I know that your organizers have a good set of prizes for all of you as well. Okay, so rules of the game. If you know the answer, please raise your hand. Do not scream the answers out, because nobody will get the prizes if you do so. Please raise your hand. I have a lot of people helping me out here with the mics to come to you and give me the answer. Whoever gives me the right answer will get the prize. All right. All right, is this better? Okay, I thought the previous one was better. Anyway, all right, I hope the rules of the game are very clear. So let's start with the first question. The first question, all right? First question. Nothing on your screen for the first question. First question will be direct from me. All right, here we go. In Virgil's Aeneid, which is a poetry that he wrote, the Trojan hero Eneas is led to Latium by his mother in her celestial form. It is this same celestial form which Virgil accounts lifts Julius Caesar's soul to the heavens. Which Roman goddess am I referring to? One hand that went right up, white t-shirt, the first hand that I saw. Can anyone give him a mic, please? Hold on. The first hand went up was there. He's sitting way behind you guys. Hold on. Can we switch on all the mics, please?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the answer Athena?
Louder?
Athena.
Not Athena. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Yeah.
The Greek goddess.
Stand up, please.
The Greek goddess.
Okay, first of all, minus 20. I said which Roman goddess? That was my question. Okay. Minus 20 on that. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Who said that? Here. Venus is absolutely right. One of the girls right there who gave me the answers. All right, hold on. I can only see too many hands. I will pick out whoever I can see, all right? So please hold on. Venus is absolutely right. Venus is what I was looking for. And what Big Brain told you earlier was correct. That is Venus right there. The only thing I did not do was look towards Venus. Okay? So Venus, Roman goddess in her celestial form, is called Venus. All right. She gets the first audience prize. Can we reach it to her? Can we reach the first audience prize to her? We can save some time by doing so. Or you can, take her name and collect the prize later. Whatever is okay. All right. Okay. All right. She's received her prize. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is on your screen. Let's take a look. The first one was an opener, really. Yeah. Thanks. I know it's India Post. I mean, come on. Really? You really think I'll ask that as a question? Come on. All right. This was installed by India Post few years ago to mark something specific that was related, some specific attribute to this post box. Where would you find this particular post box? Or you can tell me in whose honor was this particular post box installed? I can see some hands going up and coming down. Are you stretching? Not stretching? I'll come to you. Hold on. Go ahead. Is it when Neeraj Chopra won his gold? That is when they installed this? Is it the highest post of... No, I'm getting an answer here. Hold on. Continue. In honor of Neeraj Chopra winning the gold in javelin, this post box was installed by India Post near his village in gold. She's absolutely right. She'll get the next audience prize. Absolutely right. Okay, let's move on to the next one, all right? Next one coming up on your screen. These are reef flip-flops, okay? Yeah, you can use them out here at Malpe Beach. Although, I'm taking an anticipatory bail. I'm not promoting this. I know your profs will scold me if I do that. But there is a very specific reason these flip-flops are the way they are. Why? There is a very specific reason, specific use that these flip-flops have. But you can use it on the beach. Look at it closely. Go ahead, yeah? Only hand that has gone up. I'll come to you next. She raised her hand first.
Is it a bottle opener?
It's a bottle opener and a flip-flop?
Yeah.
Okay, profs, I'm really sorry. I'm not promoting this, but she's absolutely right. Absolutely right. A bottle opener flip-flop. Again, Not promoting, but imagine how useful it can be, right? So she gets the next audience prize. She's absolutely right. A bottle opener flip-flop. So whenever you go, wherever you want to, have a drink, you can actually use this flip-flop. Let's move on to the next one. That would be question number 3. Question 3. Please don't say Lijjat Papad. I know it is Lijjat Papad. Okay, I won't ask that as a question. All right. The question is, Saath Swad mein Lijjat Papad. Right? That is the tagline that they had. That was too close. I thought so as well. Okay, Saath Swad mein Lijjat Papad. Why Saath? Why Saath? Go ahead. Yeah. You, go ahead.
Yeah, because they were like, the founders were 7 women who started Lijjat Papad.
So 7 women started...
Yeah, they were called Lijjat sisters.
They were called the Lijjat sisters.
Yeah.
There were 7 women who started this out of the kitchens of their home. And that is why Saath Swad mein Lijjat Papad. Absolutely right. Give him a round of applause. And he also gets his audience prize. All right, absolutely right. That is why Saath Swad mein Lijjat Papad. All right, let's move on to the next one, okay? This is a new age backpack, okay? It's a new age backpack. It has a very specific feature, which is why many people want to use it. Very specific feature. Of the many other features that this bag has, it has a GPS tracker with it and many more other features. Along with that, there is a bulletproof, it is completely bulletproof. What I do not understand, and I've not researched, is that a backpack is on your back. What about your, front? How is that bulletproof? I don't get that unless it has another, attachment that goes in the front. It transforms into a vest, is it? It could transform into a vest. Okay, let's hope it does. All right, let's move on to the next one. That would be question number 5. Who is the... Oh my God. Oh my God.
APJ Abdul Kalam.
Who gave that answer? Who has the mic? Okay, give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Guys, y'all are, I'm actually very honored. Y'all are behaving like this is a rock concert, so I'm happy. I feel like a rock star. That's really nice. It's okay. It's completely fine. Y'all can make the noise. But he's absolutely right. The young boy right there. Can you stand again, please? The one who had the mic and gave the answer. Please stand up. Yeah. He gets the prize.
APJ Abdul Kalam.
Yeah, please keep standing until you receive your prize, okay? Oh, you received it already. Great. Okay. If you get 2 prizes, please let me know. It has to go to the next person for the next question. This is young APJ Abdul Kalam, who was working on of course, different projects related to space research. And that was India. That picture that you saw was a time in our history where different parts of rockets were actually transported in a bicycle. A humbling moment for our country. Imagine where we have reached from where we were back then. So, huge moment for all of us. For now, let's move on to the next question. Coming up, here we go. I know they are nibs of pens. Don't tell me that as an answer, okay? Why am I showing you these nibs on the screen? There's something very specific, very important reason. The only hand that's gone up. Go ahead. Stand up. Yeah, him. Green t-shirt. Green t-shirt.
The Constitution of India was written with these pen nibs.
The Constitution of our country was written using these nibs that you're seeing on your screen. At the end of this audience round, we will have a prize for fastest fingers first. All right? I'll have my volunteers, manage the time and keep a track of time on who gives me the answers first. But nevertheless, that does not matter. What matters is you actually put in the effort of finding the answer. That really matters. So you're absolutely right. The Constitution of India was written by these nibs that you're seeing on your screen. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. That would be question 7. Okay. What you're seeing on your screen. Hold on. Yes, I know it is Shurpanaka. Hold on. I know. -20. Hold hold on.
So Lakshmana's cutting the nose of Shurpanaka over there.
I know it is Shurpanaka. Minus 20 to you too. Why are you all not allowing me to ask my question? Hold on, I'll ask you my question. Even in the audience, people are, so much in a hurry. What is the question? Go ahead, you have your hand up. What is the question? Okay, question. All of you know which moment in the epic Ramayana this is, right? What I need to know from all of you is that there is a place in India that gets its name from this incident. Go ahead. Louder, please. Nasik. She's absolutely right. This particular incident that happened in Ramayana, Nashik, basically chopping off of the nose of Shurpanaka, Nashik gets its name from this particular incident that you're seeing on your screen. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. Coming up, here we go. I know which structure it is. Please don't tell me the name of the structure. Come on. You guys are postgraduates. I will not ask you such questions. Okay? Now, this was a Go Red initiative. Okay? You can see that the entire Rashtrapati Bhavan out there is in red, right? It was a Go Red initiative. Why? Why the Go Red initiative? Go ahead. Anyone at the back? I have 3-4 hands. Yeah, go ahead. What about it?
This was to spread awareness about dyslexia.
Who has the mic? I can't see.
You are here.
Stand up, please. Stand up.
Global campaign to raise awareness about cardiovascular diseases.
Okay, hold on. Multiple people giving me the answer.
To raise awareness about dyslexia.
Okay. Multiple of you giving me the answer. No prizes for this one. No prizes. As much as I'm honored, that you're treating me like a rock star, I still can't give prizes for this because multiple of you give me the answers. This was the time when the entire world was actually commemorating, or rather, raising awareness. It was a Dyslexia Awareness Week, and India also participated in that by going red. So not only Rashtrapati Bhavan, there were many other structures in Delhi that were lit up in red in honor, or rather to raise awareness of dyslexia. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. And ladies and gentlemen, please stay calm when you see the next one on your screen. Here we go. I just said please stay calm. Parents of young children, I'm sorry, but there is a knowledge value to what I'm asking. Okay? These are called beach pods. Okay? They are called beach pods. It's a unique creation. What is so unique about it? Can't hear you.
They are UV rays protected, so direct rays of sun won't tan in your body.
Minus 20. Who wants to answer? Someone there? Yeah, go ahead. Stand up, please. Stand up. Please stand up.
You can take the feel of the beach or the swimming pool without
No.
going into it.
No.
They are made of eco-friendly material.
No. Go ahead.
Protects from UV rays.
This is interesting. So ladies, don't get bothered by men and onlookers. I don't think a transparent pod is going to help with that. But not the right one.
Made from UV resistant.
Movie experience, no?
UV
Hello,
rays.
these are the French doors which separate from sand and waves.
Protects from UV rays.
Not UV
Sand
rays.
and waves.
She gave UV rays already. It is portable, yeah, okay. Who said that? Stand up. What? Tell me your answer again. Guys, hold on. Go ahead. It is an air-conditioned beach pod. Look at the innovation, okay? It's an air-conditioned beach pod, so you can still go enjoy the beach, sunbathe, but you don't sweat because it's air-conditioned, so you're doing it comfortably. It's absolutely right. I'm extremely, happy that he's so innocent that his answer was air-conditioned. So that is really nice. And now I will request Big Brain to take over and continue the finale. Big Brain, over to you.
I think this must be the only quiz I host without any footwear. I can't remember anything else. It was full of sand, so I removed it. But anyway, fabulous moment to see this quiz. Can we have a round of applause? From here, the pace increases and, 15 questions to go. We'll start with question number 21, hands on the buzzer, as we get back into this battle for the title of QOTB. Here we go. In the olden days, these were typically trenches that were drawn around prisons. These were territories that were marked. They didn't really have fences or gates or any of those. Team number 7 are going for it. Let's see what they make of it. Go ahead, guys.
So we'll say this is the origin of the phrase deadline. So if you pass this line...
The origin of the word or the phrase?
Deadline.
Deadline.
Yeah. So
explain.
If you cross this line from a prison, if a prisoner crosses this line, then there is a shoot at sight order. So you die if you cross this line. So that's the deadline.
Oh. So we all have deadlines, which essentially is a line, don't cross it. You cross that line, you're dead. Put your hands together. The origin of deadline is actually a trench around a prison. If you cross the prison line, you would be shot and you would be dead. Hence the word deadline. From today, when your profs give you a deadline, take it goddamn seriously. All right? Okay, here we go. Team number 7, really playing well. Some outstanding answers. Question 22 on your screen now. Pierre Cardin on your screen was inspired by someone. Dr. No became the first Bond movie to feature it with its villain. The Archie's comics on your screen. Someone is giving it a shot on table number 4. From Archie's to James Bond to Pierre Cardin, what's the connection? Lateral thinking.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead, Trish.
So this is the Indian style jacket, which Pierre Cardin introduced into the airline industry for male stewards. And the villain in Dr. No had that Indian style jacket, and you can see Archie wearing it as well.
Can you give me a better answer to the Indian styled jacket?
I think that time like the Band Gala, which Dr. Nehru used to wear, Dr. No, the villain, had that jacket.
So it's the Nehru jacket.
Yeah, it has different names, but during Dr. No time, it was the Nehru jacket, it was called, I think.
And the Archie's comic features a Nehru jacket.
Just a guess.
He actually calls it the Nehru's jacket in the Archie's comic. Put your hands together. Nehru's jacket was the birthday gift or their anniversary gift, whatever it is, that Veronica gives Archie. Legend to Nehru's jacket. An important 20 for table number 4 as we go to the next one on your screens now. It's a bird, and an important bird with a sort of a verse or a paragraph from the Bible, 40:31. Identify the cricketer. Identify the cricketer from this clue. Wait, coming to you. First man with a hand up. Identify the cricketer. Clue is a minute bird on a bat. Life is tough. It really explains where all my team would venture to search for a question. Identify a cricketer from this. Current cricketer in the world. Current. Nobody? All right, going to the young man here. Grey t-shirt, grey is it? Yeah, kind of. Go on, it's you. If you could just stand up. No one? Yep. Marcus Labuschagne. Marnus Labuschagne. What do you know about it? He's an Australian cricketer. I'm talking of the bird. So why him? Every time he goes to bat, he carries this eagle on his bat. It symbolizes luck for him, so he carries. Put your hands together. Audience prize. Oh, cracker of an answer from him. He'll get an audience prize on that. Your introduction, that's arguably one of the best answers we've got. Your introduction. IPM first year, that means you're like first year undergrad. Last year you were in class 12. Yaar, amul pilao bachche ko. Fantastic. Put your hands together for him. Lovely. Young talent at TAPMI. Superb. I'm a great fan of that program, incidentally. I think India needs more of these because you get to work with the children over a period of time. 3 years somewhere, 2 years somewhere. I don't know how much you get results. Great program in my view. Good luck, guys. On to the next one. Life gets tough. Well, you should feel proud. You gave an answer ESPN could not. So good one. All right. 24 on your screen. Here we go. This is a marvelous creation which was created for doctors and nurses to learn human anatomy. However, the largest market for squishy is corporates. Why? Corporate executives. Why do corporate executives buy squishy when it's basically meant for the medical field? It's meant to teach anatomy. Yes, table 4 are now playing aggressive. Go ahead.
The way there's a yellow squishy ball for stress relief, we think because of the way this squishy thing is, corporates use it as well. This works as a stress reliever. We know how pressing that ball, the yellow color ball, helps relieve stress.
We'll edit that in the post-production. Okay. So corporates buy this to vent their stress.
Yeah.
All right. I was keeping away the second market for this product. 2 communities by... Oh, we got a hand going up there. Yes. Okay. The answer is this product sells in 2 markets. You'll get a plus 20 for that. As we go to the next one, good 20 to them. Question number 25 on your screen. Here we go. This is a sleeping chair. Table number 3.
So
IIT Kharagpur.
I will say, so after Bipin Rawat was killed, the first CDS of India, so this was kept like this.
For the dead soldiers. So this is dedicated to all the dead soldiers who are there.
This is a dedication to dead soldiers.
Yes, so after first CDS died, and so this is something for this. So
you're giving me 2 answers actually.
Yes, so CDS, we will say CDS Bipin Rawat.
Minus 20. Minus 20 will neutralize the buzzer. Table 4. Oh, all right.
So in all the army training schools and other places, this is a tribute to the unknown soldier. The many soldiers who have died in battle, they always keep an empty chair for the meal for them, for the unknown soldier, the fallen soldier.
It's a chair with an empty... It's a meal for the unknown soldier or the missing soldier. I gave you guys a very, very fair chance. Plus 20. Plus 20 to them. He insisted on sticking with Bipin Rawat. 2 answers. I even told you you're giving me 2 answers. It's a beautiful... In fact, the first time I saw this was in Kadak Vasla. They have this huge dining hall for the mess, as they call it. There's one chair which is kept tilted for the missing soldier. Every day the table is done, a meal is served for the soldiers who we don't know whether they're dead or they will come back one day. Can we have a round of applause for that gesture? Look at how a small symbolic thing gives a tribute to people who we don't know where they still are. Superb answer. Suddenly, on table number 4, the battle's beginning to change. As we go to question number 26. 80 on table number 2, 120 on table 4, 120 on table number 7. It's a bounce back at QOTB. We'll go to the next one. Question number 26 on your screen now. This is a company called Red Robin. They came out with a burger last year which weighed 18 ounces. Not 19, not 17. It weighed 18 ounces, which in our language is 500 grams. Half a kilo burger. Table number 4 are really aggressive. What did you give them to drink in the break? All right, Amul, good one. All right, tribute to our sponsor, good one. Who said that? Nice one. Give him also one, Amul. That's a good one. Are you from Amul? No, fair enough. Then fair promotion. TAPMI, okay. Drink Amul. Yes, go ahead, guys.
Yeah. It's the weight of the human heart. So just like you've got like a quadruple patty, which is pretty much a heart attack on a plate. So it was meant to weigh as much as a human heart does.
Half a kilo. Minus 20. That is what you call a very confident wrong answer. Yeah. Anyone else on the buzzer? Last year, this burger was invented, weighing exactly 18 ounces. Not 17, not 19. Nobody? Tough one. In the audience, young lady, go ahead with the hat. Yes. Wait, yes. Go on, you. 18 ounces was the weight of the Olympic gold medal. So the burger was a tribute to every gold medal. The name of that burger is the Gold Medal Burger. Put your hands together. Lovely. Your introduction. Oh, first year. Oh, put your hands together. All right. How many of you from IPM 1? Oh, the kindergarten is sitting together. All right. That's the kindergarten. Come on, I mean, look at it the other way around. They are the ones answering. Yeah? All right. They are the ones answering, so well, be careful. Put your hands together for her. Lovely answer. I said last year, and I was going to give you more on that, but tough one. They're playing it well. They're going for it, which is a good strategy. As we go to the next one on your screen, question number 27. Here we go. What connects? Oh! They almost broke that buzzer on table number 4. Connect to all of them. Take everything into account. Go ahead. You just switched off the mic, I think. Mic.
Yes,
yep, go on.
All feature an owl. So TripAdvisor.
All feature an owl.
Yeah. So Hooters has an owl in its logo.
Hooters has an owl.
Duolingo the owl.
Duolingo has a owl.
TripAdvisor has the owl, and
Harry Potter has an owl.
Yeah.
QOTB has an owl. All right. The connection is the good owl that is intelligent, beautifully thought through. Quizzing is about mental alertness as well. We just had the owl coming in. They get a 20 on that one. Moving on. Question number 29. Here we go. On your screen now. This was an important structure. Team number 6. Go ahead. Audience silence.
Sir, it was built by Aurangzeb to replicate the
Taj Mahal.
So, you're saying this is Bivi Ka Maqbara.
Ah, yes.
Minus 20. Minus 20 on Bivi Ka Maqbara. Okay. This is an important structure that was built in 1911. Table number 4. 1911. Go ahead.
This is to welcome King George for the Delhi Darbar.
What is this structure? If you can, why is it 1911?
Yeah.
What's so special? What is the structure? It's a very specific question. Or what's in front of you?
Yeah, so the Delhi Darbar took place in 1911 when King George came. So when he arrived via ship here, this monument was there, and he walked through it to enter India.
Better answer, please.
What exactly are you looking for?
The answer. I'm in this business for 25 years.
So when King George, basically when he came to India, the first time as the new king, right? He walked in through this gate after he landed, and it's called the Coronation Building.
Minus 20. Very fair chance. Minus 20. Team number 3 buzzed, but no points. You want to try?
Gateway of India.
Into your mic. Wait.
We think that this was how Gateway of India looked earlier. Maybe whatever is there on the head, it's no longer there.
Gateway of India was built in 1914.
Okay, then it's not.
But you're correct. Oh. How are you correct? Now tell me. If I was a teacher, I would be hell in class.
I just saw the sea.
You're correct. Tell me why you're correct.
I just saw the sea and I thought that slightly looks like Gateway of India. Maybe that's why.
This is West Bengal team.
Ha.
The classical West Bengal answer. I saw the sea. I saw the hill. Yeah, good one. They're lovely at, I'll give you the answer. The king, he's absolutely right, was to enter through that gateway, which is why it's called Gateway of India. It was not ready when he landed in India. This was built out of cardboard, symbolically for King George to enter India. But technically what you would see there today is the actual construction of the Gateway of India. A welcome structure was created out of cardboard. It's a rare photograph, but superb. Well played on that one. Sometimes in life you're right without knowing why you're right. That's fine. It's okay. Happens on Valentine's Day too. So, all right. Question number 30. Here we go.
I own the feather quill. I am the writer most familiar to you. My way with words amazes me. Came up with so many phrases me that still the number dazes me too.
A famous house with a balcony. A famous castle. A tragic person. Table number 2. Overall answer. Go ahead.
William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare. Explain.
We're guessing that could be the balcony through which Juliet, in one of his works, who is like outside, and then Romeo would come try to meet her.
Okay.
We think that could be a bust of a Moor, which is what Othello was, and a very tragic story. The top right or the castle could be that of Hamlet, maybe. And there's also a couple of other histories or tragedies like Macbeth that he's written, which also feature castles.
So the overall answer from all of this is William Shakespeare.
Yes.
Outstanding. Yes. Outstanding quizzing at QOTB here today. Oh, what an answer. 20 on William Shakespeare. We'll take a look at the scores. 5 questions remaining, and those are going to be quick and fast. It'll determine who's going to win. Oh, table number 7, 120. Just past the 9 o'clock mark. I've got about 8 minutes to go, and I've got 5 questions to cover. All the remaining 5 questions are going to come from you. You got 100, 100, 120. Can you just go back? I want to be sure on the scores. All right. Table number 2 on 100. Table 4 on 100. Table 7, 120. None of these 3 are going to be battling for the 3rd place. I promise you that. They've not traveled all over to come here to finish 3rd. It's going to be a battle. Can we have a round of applause? What a finale here today. 5 questions remaining. I read out the questions. You can choose to press the buzzer when you want. Nothing appears on screen from question number 31 to 35. And the value remains the same, plus 20, minus 20. Good to go? All right. Hands on the buzzer. 5 questions to determine who wins QOTB in year 20. Here we go. Question 1. Audience silence, please. I stop reading the moment you hit the buzzer, and I continue reading if you are wrong for the benefit of the remaining 7. Question 1 of 5. It's a geographic region from New York through the Midwest. Once dominated by the coal and steel industry, the region became an industrial hub because of its proximity to the Great Lakes, canals, and rivers. It allowed the companies to access raw materials and ship out their finished products. A term or phrase synonymous with this region and a problem that industries face along the river when they have their industries. Go ahead. He's taking a chance.
Rust Belt.
The Rust Belt. You build companies along rivers, etc. Over a period of time, you'll have a rust problem. The Rust Belt. What an answer! The quiz moves to a completely different level, challenging them. Well, 4 more to go. Question number 32. This is a technique associated with documents. Essentially, a method of folding them with alternative folds to create multiple panels of similar size. The parallel pleats that get formed by the alternating folds resemble expandable midsections of a musical instrument. Table number 7 have gone for it.
An accordion.
An accordion. So when you fold paper in a manner that it appears together, it's called the accordion fold. From today, when you fold a paper equally and open it, you get steps like a design. It comes from the accord, the musical instrument, the accordion fold. Put your hands together. Oh. 3 questions remaining. Any of you wanting the scoreboard at any time, please ask me. I'll be happy to share it. Question number 33. Roberto Linguanato died last year. He's extraordinarily famous across the world that people actually went and bought something as a tribute to his creation. What dessert did he give the world? On table number 4.
Tiramisu.
The founder of tiramisu died last year, and tiramisu sales went up by 22% world over as a tribute to the founder of tiramisu. All right. Anyway, 2 to go. Can we take a look at the scores? 140, 140, 2 questions to go. So, team number 2 will have to play it either for a tie or they'll just play prudently and say, okay, whichever way the math goes. Penultimate question, hands on the buzzer. The Buenos Aires Convention of 1910 in Argentina gave the world what was called a ARR notice. This essentially was to provide mutual recognition of work created by people. It led to a common phrase which resulted from the ARR notice. What is this that came into existence in the world from 1910 a famous convention and an international treaty that was signed to respect mutual creations of work. ARR, commonly used in this world. Team number 2, they take a half chance. Team number 7 and 4 don't want a negative. That's like, getting on the line in the last one. So I don't think either of them will press, given that it's taken this long. A great convention happened. An international treaty was signed in Argentina, 1910. Nobody? All right. They choose to play for the third place. Fair enough. The girl right in front, yes. ARR, all rights reserved. Oh, we now carry below with a C mark saying all rights reserved. It came from 1910. Out of school? Yeah, correct. Yeah, whatever. Fair enough. Put your hands together. Well, ladies and gentlemen, can I have that scorecard, please? 140, just to be sure. Okay. All right. 140, correct. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you could not have had year 20 of QOTB at a better position with one question to go. Can we have a thunderous applause for the teams? Between them, they would have won enough titles to fill their showcases at home. But at the end of the day, this is one title they would want. Year 20 of QOTB. Final question. Hands on that buzzer. Here we go. Audience, absolute silence. I am a teacher by profession who worked for the United Nations. I am an alumnus of Oxford University. I was also the chairman of the University Grants Commission. They've gone for it on table number 4.
Manmohan Singh.
Oxford alum, teacher, worked for United Nations. He was chairman of UGC, went on to become governor of RBI, finance minister, prime minister. Dr. Manmohan Singh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, decades will pass in this country, but one man will be remembered for rewriting India's economy, Dr. Manmohan Singh. At 20 years of QOTB, we salute an Indian visionary and pay our humble tributes to a great man with a last question dedicated to him, Dr. Manmohan Singh. What an answer! Aptly for a B school to celebrate and pay respect to someone who's arguably one of the best economic minds that this nation has witnessed. Extraordinarily well played towards the end. 160, 140, 100. My heart goes out to team number 7. Put your hands together for them. 140. What a fight. And on 100, really getting close on that challenge, but they played it superbly well. So the corporates clearly outscoring the younger teams out here today, but a valiant effort by the other teams. And trust me, it's not easy to win a city qualifier and to just be seated here. You could be playing against the Roger Federers of Indian quizzing and the Djokovics of Indian quizzing. Let's be fair. 18 titles in a Tara Crucible. He's got 2 in the same year. They won any number between the two of them. So these are outstanding quizzers. But I think the moment belongs to QOTB for putting together a platform that brings in such brilliant minds. Hats off to the teams. And to gain time quickly, let me straight away get into keeping that scoreboard right there, if we can. Yeah, let it remain there. Can I request Professor Gururaj to please join me on stage so we do the honors for our if I'm not wrong, I don't know, but I think I would be right. In 20 years, I think he would have won the most audience questions as a professor. I think I won't be wrong on that. He's always managed to crack. R.K. Narayan was an outstanding one. But let's get straight. We start with the third prize, guys. Third prize first. 3, 2, 1. All right. So we'll start with 3, 2, and 1 as prizes. On table number 2 from Delhi, please put your hands together for Baibaswata and Calvin as they walk up to collect their prize. I think they all deserve a thunderous applause for respecting your property and traveling all the way here. Put your hands together for them. Okay. Sure, yeah. Rashmi, if you could join us quickly, please. Prof, if you could just do the honors. Yep. All right, nice. Well done, guys. Congratulations. I think they deserve a better applause. 100 is not a mean score at all. Very well answers. William Shakespeare. What an answer that was coming in from them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, finishing runner-up here today. I think they were just a brief second away from Dr. Manmohan Singh going down. But they gave some outstanding answers. Lee Corbusier, etc. On table number 7 with 140. They finish here today as online qualifiers. Ayush and Shantanu, the runner-up here today. Put your hands together for them as they win themselves 80,000 with some cracking answers. The accordion fold was superb. Sir. Yes.
I'd like to invite Nitin Simon sir from Zomato and Kirti sir from Fujifilm Instax for giving the prizes of winner.
Professor Aparna, please come on stage.
Hi. Can we have a round of applause for these guys for supporting the quiz? Come on, all of you there. Careful, doctor. Careful. It's a little fragile. Careful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, never easy when the contest goes down to the last question. They did falter along the way, but towards the end, like he said, Amul powered them after the break. I mean, they came all guns blazing. But the good attitude was they didn't bother whether they're going to take those negatives. They knew the only way was to come out and attack, and they did that in style. Ladies and gentlemen, year 20 of QOTB, our champions here today, Rohan Khanna and Sresht. Put your hands together as they walk up to receive a check of 1 lakh. Is that correct? Yes. I was coming to that. Super.
I won in 2015. My 10-year challenge is complete now.
That's too long to wait for a good guy like you. All right, guys. Can we have a round of applause for... All right. I'll just take a moment All right. I just want to take a moment before we appreciate them and applaud them. 2 quizzes started in this country 20 years ago, and they've lasted 20 years. The Tatas were celebrating the centenary of their founders, and they started Tata Crucible 20 years ago. TAPMI decided to start QOTB at the beach. 20 years later, at 20th edition of Tata Crucible, one man emerged the champion of that quiz. He emerges the champion of 20 years of QOTB, Rohan Khanna. Well, if there is trivia, that is trivia. My only sincere request, don't wait for 20 more years. Well, he's too good a quizzer with an outstanding teammate, but they really had a run for their money today. But ladies and gentlemen, also a lesson that you can be absolutely in touch if you are passionate and you find time for it. So extraordinarily well done. Congratulations, guys. Superb. And a big cheer for our sponsors. Can we have a round of applause for all of them? Truly, truly appreciate that. You managed photographs. Oh, all right. You got instant photographs of the prize distribution. Wow. All right. That's cool. That's the first time something's faster than a selfie. Nice. All right. I should have asked a question probably on Edwin. Okay, I'll end with this. What did a guy called Edwin Land start? That has become a sensation today. People here will, no, not spell B. Selfie, that's your generation. He started instant photography, which was Polaroid. So that's evolved into what Fuji does today. But lovely, lovely to see those memorable moments captured instantly. But friends, from the quizzing fraternity, a huge cheer. Thanks, Prof. Thank you, Doctor. Really appreciate the commitment to a knowledge property like this. Hats off to the entire team, to all of you over the last 20 years for creating and nurturing this into what it is today. Truly outstanding.
Thank you very much, Giri, and it's always a pleasure to have you every year back with us, and we hope to continue with you for times to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I also want everyone to give a very big round of applause to our co-chair, Professor Varun. He's right there. Thank you, sir, so much.
I'd like to request Professor Varun Sharma, Professor Krishna Prasad sir, and Professor Jeevan sir, and all the participants to come for a group picture.
English author and missionary William Ward once said, "Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it." Well, certainly we have given away all the presents we had today, and we would be feeling in our duties if we do not express our heartfelt gratitude to all the people who made this event possible. First and foremost, I would like to thank all the dignitaries for accepting this invitation and gracing this event with their presence. Thank you. I would like to extend our gratitude to Dr. Ramdas Pai, Chancellor, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dr. Ranjan R. Pai, Chairman, Manipal Academy Education and Medical Group of Mahe Trust members and Governing Council members for their able guidance and support throughout the event. The support staff at TAPMI is its foundation. They are the people who are the reason for relentless services that we receive at TAPMI. Never in the limelight, yet they are the finest you can see, experience and interact with. A heartfelt thanks to all the staff members of TAPMI for their unparalleled commitment and support. I would also like to thank staff of Program Office, COE Office, Director's Office, Estate and Logistics, IT, Branding and PR and Accounts team. Thank you. I would like to thank Professor Rajiv Kumra, Director TAPMI, for providing us with all the necessary support throughout the event. I would also like to thank Professor Gururaj Kidiyur, Dean Academics, for providing us with all love and support and full excitement throughout the event. Heartfelt thanks to all the officials and administrative staff of MAHE as well for their support. Special mention to Director General Services, Director Media and PR, Director IT and Digital, Director Projects, Director Finance, Director Purchase, and the respective team members for their excellent support. A special thanks to Professor Durga Prasad, Dean Administration TAPMI, and Professor Krishna Prasad, Associate Dean Administration, for their unwavering support throughout the event. Mr. Anand Pai, Deputy Manager TAPMI, for his relentless guidance and assistance at every step in organizing the event and supporting us through each step in success. A very special vote of thanks to the beach authorities of Malpe, Udupi, for providing us with this venue. I would also like to thank Professor Jeevan Jayakal, Chairperson Branding and Public Relations TAPMI, for his unwavering support. On behalf of my organizing committees, I convey my sincere regards to Professor Aparna Bhatt, Student Activities Chair, and Professor Varun Sharma, Student Activities Chair, who have been supporting us right from the planning stage of the event to this proper and perfect execution of the event. Their guidance in executing this event has made this a massive 20th edition success. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I would also like to extend my gratitude to our very own Quizmaster, Mr. Giri Balasubramaniam and Mrs. Rashmi Futedo, for hosting the event tonight. Time has passed away swiftly, akin to the waves washing upon the shore, and we did not even realize the hours gone by. Thanks to our lovely hosting. My sincere thanks to our sponsors, Zomato, Fujifilm, EMT, Garnier, Udupi Tourism, and Amul, for their trust and also being a part of our journey this year. We also hope their continued support for the upcoming events. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Student Executive Council, Treasury team, LodgeCom team, and Lime team for their constant support throughout the QOTB journey. Extra sincere gratitude to Competitions Committee of TAPMI, Sportscom, Welfare, ARC, Scott, SEG, and BRATS, and all of the other committees who extended their support for the success of the event. My sincere thanks to also the police personnel for facilitating the smooth conduct of the event, and congratulations to the winners of the event. And thanks to each and all of you for turning up and giving your 100% and being a very lovely and lively audience. Thank you. With this, we mark the legendary Quiz on the Beach 20th edition. Thank you all. We hope to see you all again next year. We hope you all had an amazing time and I enjoyed the event. Here, me, Ankita Kamath, representing Quiz on the Beach, signing off. Thank you, everyone.